One of my favorite things about going to the cinema is hearing other people's reactions at the end of the screening. Whether I'm covertly listening into other couples' conversations or waiting for the attention seeker to shout their opinion once the credits roll, I like to see if others hate or love the same things as me. In the case of Skyline, I have never heard such a loud, collective groan in my life. Skyline is a poor man's Independence Day with a few scenes from Cloverfield and District 9 thrown in just to avoid copyright issues. It follows a group of people in a high-rise penthouse apartment who wake up one morning to see that the world is under attack from aliens. Large motherships have descended from the sky and sent out alien minions to seek out and harvest humans. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Upon looking at the flying aliens, the design of which was lifted from the Matrix, people become attracted by bright lights and sucked up via a huge tractor beam. Throughout the feature we follow Turk from Scrubs, an unknown actor with the longest face ever committed to film, and their wives as they pray for survival. Along the way they meet the apartment complex's manager, otherwise known as the Mexican Samuel L. Jackson. Skyline is directed by the brothers Strauss, who have a prestigious career in special effects. They have worked on Avatar, 2012 and Titanic, as well as the X-Files TV series, and managed to produce some very graphic aliens in Skyline. However, this film only had a budget of no more than $15 million as it was financed by the brothers themselves. This means that although the aliens look good, things such as explosions leave a lot to be desired. During the many landings of minions throughout the film, large dust clouds rise, yet underneath the effect it is obvious that the scenery is still very still. Likewise, when helicopters crash from the sky, big balls of fire shoot up. The fire looks great, but would be more convincing if the trees caught fire too, or even shook. During the countless explosions in this film I did not see a single tree so much as wave in the wind. Even when a nuke is set off, not a house falls flat and not a leaf falls to the ground. Skyline has received some terrible reviews, probably due to the horrifically poor ending. It is possibly the worst ending of any film I've seen this year. I wish I was exaggerating, but I've never come out of the cinema feeling a little bit angry like I did after this film. The brothers Strauss had an idea for this film, not a story. Having said that, the majority of the film isn't completely horrible. There's enough in it to keep you entertained, but ultimately it's not worth the price of admission. I have heard some reviewers claiming it is the worst film of the year, even worse than Vampires Suck. I have to disagree with this. I don't wish imminent death on the directors of Skyline, like I do with Salzburg. Maybe just a sharp jolt of pain on an hourly basis. Unfortunately, Skyline seems to have been born from a discussion between the brothers Strauss about how cool it would be to make the special effects for a screen full of aliens flying over Los Angeles, rather than a storyboard or script. It is the type of film that Orange Wednesdays were made for, not worth the price of the paper used for the ticket.